It's a tribute to the local history of the area. The initial miners all got their wheelbarrows from Cairns and wheeled them up into the tablelands and looking for gold. So we thought we'd incorporate that little historical aspect to it.
There's a bit of cloud cover now, so it's cooled down a bit, which is good. It was stinking hot at the start.
We can get on the water before it's dark and they can't, so that'll extend our lead hopefully. Make things easier for us.
We've got the top 5 teams very close, within 2 hours of each other. Still very tight, so that lead will change in an instant. So they're all very close and racing hard.
I thoroughly enjoyed today. It was really, really scenic. And even though you had to pull and drag and it was so hot, it was really beautiful. It was awesome.
It was a very, very beautiful river, absolutely stunning, but a very, very tough day out on the bodies, but beautiful countryside. I mean, when you get to do that, it's very, very stunning.
They've come over halfway now, so they've spent a few days warming into things, and now the hard legs are really starting to come up on them.
If you want to be competitive, you've got to try and go at a high intensity as long as you can, really, and not worry about the next leg either. Just the ability to sort of push yourself to the edge time and time again, and also, I guess, respect for your teammates. So you've got to tell them when you're hurting and when you need help, and be willing to offer help as well when you're feeling better.
I think we paced ourselves really, really well. And we've come out still feeling pretty good and ready to go hiking.
It's a very hot one today. Got the nods at the moment, even though it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Imagine how you can sleep on your feet. We're still eating, we're still drinking, we're all actually feeling surprisingly good. Even though this is, as we all admit, the toughest race we've ever done. Certainly tougher than the previous XPDs.
So the tracking we've got is called the spot devices, and what it does is it sends a signal every 10 to 15 minutes and it shows where the teams are on the map. With this technology you can see where teams are, so if a team's overdue and they're not at where they're expected to be, you can actually look at this and you can see their track file going along, you can see where they stop, how long they've been there for, and and anticipate some of the problems that they might be having, or why they're not where we're expecting them to be.
There's nothing in there, nothing at all really.
It's long too, so we've been 24 hours now, so it's pretty long, but Brent's done a great job. Turned himself inside out for the troops last night. Didn't even have to turn back once.
Oh, the evening was pretty tough, navigationally in particular. So we were pretty happy to find the first checkpoint, or the only checkpoint, without too much trouble. We actually caught up to Orion and McCain's there, and then travelled along with Orion for probably about half an hour before we sort of went separate ways. And well, we're here, they're just down the road, so obviously had pretty similar evenings, really. Yeah. And it's been a bloody hot day.
No real problems with anything. It's just so rough underfoot mostly. That's the main problem. Just rocks everywhere.
Basically rocks under long grass everywhere. So the pace you go is pretty slow.
Well, we've been we'll be 25 hours into 60 k's.
Oh, it's great to get on the bike. Yeah, that's always a highlight, especially after doing like really rugged off-road trails. So yeah, it's great to get on the bike and just spin the legs over.
you've got to have so many elements to it. You want to challenge people mentally and physically. You want to make the navigation challenging. The terrain's got to be interesting and solid and really give them good challenge. But it's got to be achievable too. You can't take it and just make something impossible, because they need to be pushed to that limit. You don't want to go over it. You just want to keep them at that limit the whole time.
Beats work. That's what you're asking me. Always beats work.
I dropped my paddle and went to grab it and pretty much put my hand on the crocodile that was right there.
By the time you get towards the end of the race, things are just drawing out. People are getting very tired. Things are taking longer to do. They're moving more slowly. So time definitely does kind of get expanded as the race goes on.
It's the last trek, which we've made sure we've had a lot of sleep, so hopefully we can get through that without any problems. Oh, there were some good views when the sun came up this morning. It was beautiful out there.
Walking across these big rock slabs across the top of these ranges and stuff, that was pretty nice early on.
Just want to get home, have some nice food and a shower.
From the start, it was always going to be a challenge. For some, a hard challenge. For others, an awakening of the spirit. In the end, of the 47 teams, less than half finished. But this is the XPD, and many will return next year.
It's been an amazing event. We've all really enjoyed it. Really hard first 36 hours getting your body and the mind into the mode, I suppose, into adventure racing.